landing on this side. They get a say on the fights that are happening near this Dirty Dog split and near Orchard as well. Here's a fast transition, and right next to someone's wall, here's a big shot. The dink's there, and awesome positioning. But unfortunately, this man will escape down to the underground. He just scoops straight through that porta potty. And while actually jumping right back in, it's a bait. And oh no, save it! It's Cammy and Cubics, I believe. And they're going to be getting taken out the top spot of the competition. There's a possibility of Scully actually salvaging the situation. He could get the reboot. He could go back. Yep, he does. For the revive. But this is slowing down their entire game and taking a launch pad out of their inventory. And oh my god, a second trap being placed. The beam's kind of there from the air, being taken down all the way from 100 shield to 0. And right past the wall, it's not possible.
Could literally do that.
Throw games to get third.
Heck yeah, man. If it means I win finals, absolutely.
Wow, so yeah, it wasn't the final weeks of shows as well right now. MDT, another lost game. Unfortunately, not finding a stride. We're talking about duos, 14 of them this week that came in for their first time looking at the finals. And this will be one of them with just 1 point. So they have the experience now. Hopefully next time we'll have a better performance. Possibly Ogre could find a way to get some redemption out of this fight, but it won't look like it.
I land on top of Saf and he just completely shits on me.
Hey,
and there it is. I end the game. Stompy and Aqua doing desperate things. No, they're not landing Grotto. Nothing changed for them. But apparently some shenanigans. Martine comes from the backside. These tac shotguns are so weak. He got a knock. But not to finish. Danny comes from the backside. He almost gets it. Aqua comes from the back. And they do clean up. At least. So the revive is still there. Y'all who said Stompy down. This is why we confirmed. There's still an opportunity for them to be in the game. A quick debt for the other team. Yes, Stompy went down, but they trade, and they trade well. Now all of Grotto to them.
This is a good down as well. That's 150 mats now, or 100 mats each of every single tier available.
Oh, another team. It's Sweezy, who's in contention. And I know I saw them here earlier, like just getting in, but they challenged, and it's not all said and done for Aqua and Stompy.
These guys came in straight from the dark. You talked about Grotto being split potentially. Was this the OG duo that was landing here before?
Yes. Must have been. Well, only a brief altercation. They get right back to looting. They need the shield. And if you've ever watched Tifu stream, you know. I never get any shield. Here it is, a mini. But no bigs quite yet. Here they're going to get in the vaults. Did they get the card yet? Out a little bit. Back into Stompy and Aqua, see how this fight continues to play out. A nice snipe and a nice knock on the Noward. And these things might not look like much, but if he gets the finish here, that's another point. 3 points off of early game when the gap is this close means quite a lot. Since Sweezy's going to be able to swim away, he's going to go for that rather than the finish. Off spawning, we just confirmed Wolfie's was against Bad Sniper and Nyrox. So there it is. They don't escape with the upgraded heavy snipers or anything like that.
Anyways, Flick and Freight, box fight time.
I can't save you from that one.
On the opposite side of zone.
I tried.
My cheeks are red, man. Like really red. I can feel it.
I tried. I was thinking.
You know what's cool? We haven't actually seen a team with a launch pad, like just segueing completely away.
That was funny. GG's. He's smiling and laughing.
It's because it wasn't him.
Yeah, it wasn't him. If it was...
If Milan was down and it was Tolaj in that position, I think we'd get a different dialogue. But now Janice and Tayson in the worst position we've seen so far in the competition. Janice is going to be the first person to go down now. And Tayson will not find a way in. 5 HP crawling on the ground on his knees.
Break.
Trying to find a way out. Somehow finding a path. The zone perfect, but also his position imperfect. Sees a medkit, can't get it. Has to commit to that bandage cannon. And has a few mats to survive. Trying to find ways in. Box to box. It's so messy. He's trying to get away, trying to get clean. The mini's being popped now. There's a little bit of a chance.
You heard the call. Stompy and Aqua possibly dead. All you need is just a couple of points. And he's right, 47. We saw them at 51 at least in this game, so it's still one placement and a kill, and there's the kill. Where's the placement? Is it here? No! 11th place, they were so close. 48 points. And that's at least 3 points away. Not even the top 10 would have done that. Top 10 and another kill would have tied them at least, but oh my goodness, that was so close. But Kaizen and Clement still up. This is 4 people left. This is the last 2v2 possibly.
Yeah, and you think about the audio, you think about the things you're hearing right now, it's calm. These guys are in a perfect position. The zone bouncing back all the way to 9th. So we're skipping one zone, looking at exactly what's going on in the end game. 4 people left alive. It's duo versus duo, and we know the synergy that these guys have. Looking up top, is that a heavy snipe that connects from Clement? Oh my god, he's down. That's a finish, now a 2v1, and all the tools are here. The flopper for heal place as well. Clement's going up, Kaizen staying all the way on low, calls him down. It's possibly the finish. The pump comes down. Oh no, the combo! The choke! I don't know who that was, but he just made the play of the century with a combination. That was huge.
What just happened? We'll go back in time. The 2v1 double pump to follow up. Okay, that just ended really quickly. We're trying to load the replays. Top 5 for Tucson Cavado. And Cammy is the player who at least took out Tus. It is Cammy. Is Kubek's alive? I can't see him. I don't think so based on what he's doing. This wasn't the player who ended up winning on high ground based on the skin. And we're going to put it to emote only so we can avoid spoilers as we get that replay ready and we get the leaderboard update to know what just happened in that game. 100%, this was the skin. Kaizen and Clement down below, he beamed them. He conditioned them at first. Marcus C, his teammate, is nowhere to be found. 2 builds, and he uses this wisely, this back, to get all the way down. Where is Marcus C? I don't understand. I don't understand. You don't understand where he is. Clement and Kaizen down below. He's not knocked.
He has to be higher.
He must be higher, but if he is, then why hasn't Flows looked up to? Anyways, here he is. Yes, he is. All right, let's go back to whoever clutches this last final kill on Clement and Kaizen because it was nasty. We saw at first Flois drop down and get knocked by Clement and Kaizen. Some good chemistry to make that happen. There's the big pot thrown down below. Good chemistry there to be able to make sure that they can get that off in the final moments. The heavy snipe was something that you said added to this. I didn't quite hear it. There it is. He drops down. Flois is it. It's Marcus C with 27 points. Gets himself 5 more with this nasty 1v2 clutch against Kaizen and Clement. First onto Kaizen, the AR follow-up. And then onto Clement, the 1 tap to take him out. Of course, Stompy and Aqua with 52 points. We kind of already knew it was a foregone conclusion. We saw all of these guys again, though, in towards the end game, trying to contest. Janice and Tayson pushed their way up to 48, but it is not enough.